Shalom, shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
We are the sword of the spirit. I'm Officer Stephen.
So Joseph.
Man, we coming back on a Thursday night, slice and dice. Thursday night, slice and dice. But the topic, what we're gonna get into about a dress code. The Most High have a dress code. And we're gonna go into precepts, and we're gonna go precept on precept, line on line, to get an understanding that the Most High do have a dress code. You know what I'm saying? For men's and for the women's. So our first precept, we're gonna go to John chapter 8, verse 32. This is my favorite scripture. You know what I'm saying? Because when I start my class, I wanted to start out my class with this scriptures here. This precept. Read out.
The book of St. John, chapter 8 and verse 32. And ye shall know the truth.
He said, ye shall know the truth. Mean what? You gonna get the truth, what our Lord said. Because the truth what? Read out.
And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
And the truth shall make you free. Now we're gonna get the definition of the truth, because the Bible is just like a dictionary. You gotta go precept on precept. It's just like a jigsaw puzzle. You got to put this puzzle piece with this piece here to make that complete that whole puzzle. So we're gonna go to Psalms 119 and 42. We're gonna get the truth. Because the Most High, Yahushua said this here, he quote this here out of the Old Testament. What is the truth? You go to definition, read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 42. So shall I have wherewith to answer him that reproacheth me.
No, 142.
Oh, 142. I thought.
My bad. Shalak.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness.
He said, thy righteousness is everlasting righteousness. Read out.
And thy law is the truth.
And thy what?
And thy law is the truth.
So if you go back in John 8 and 32, he said, the truth will make you free. The law is true. So the Most High got a dress code. It is true. It's a law. We're going to get into that. So we're going to turn we're going to go to Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 7. Because we got to understand what the Most High did.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 7. Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations.
He said, remember the days of old. You got to remember the days of old, that our forefathers kept the commandments. They kept the dress code. You didn't see them in dresses. You didn't see them in skinny jeans. You didn't see the woman in skin tights. You didn't see the sister in a dress is way above her knee. You didn't see that. You didn't see our sister walk around. You can see they camel toe. You didn't see that. Everything was in order. Read up.
Ask thy father, and he will shew thee.
Oh, right there. He said, ask thy father. Mean, if you had a father in the household, you have to ask your father, hey, you know what I'm saying? What went on? If your father was into this truth. But some of our fathers were not in the truth. They was rolling stone. So how you gonna could ask your father. You couldn't go ask to the pastor. The pastor was what? Try to give you direct you a wrong direction, or try to get in the system up under the sister dreads. See what I'm saying? So we didn't have the father. The father right here, he was talking about the word. Come to the word.
That's right.
He will show you. Read up.
Thy elders, and they will tell thee.
So our elder was our elder in the like in the church. Our minister, our elder. They supposed to have the knowledge of the Most High God.
Right.
But did they tell us these things that the Most High God had a dress code? No, they did not tell us. So here, the real prophets, the Most High raised us up, woke us up brought us out the darkness, brought us in the marvelous light, woke us up and showed us what we need to do to go out here and reach our people, to teach our people. Read up.
You want me to go to verse 8?
Yeah, go to verse 8. Yeah.
Verse 8. When the Most High divided the nations, their inheritance.
All right there. The Most High divided the nation. He divided it's 18 nations on this planet the Most High created. And he divided these nations and gave their own inheritance. Everybody had their inheritance. Okay? But the Israelite, the Most High gave us an inheritance. He told us to wear a certain type of clothing. A lot of people think wear clothes not nothing, but to the Most High God is something. Because he told us to wear what he told us to wear, and we're going to get into that in Numbers 15 and 38. Because you got to remember, he told us from the beginning to what to wear. Read on out.
When he separated the sons of Adam,
no, he said
set the bounds.
Hold right there. He separated the sons of Adam. The dress code. Now, if they had their fringes on, they garment on, they were separate from the other nation. They are different. They don't wear skinny jeans. They don't wear suits. They wear a garment with fringes. Our sisters wear a modest dress. Cause you know what I'm saying? The dress they wore, you could see they figure. You could see their body figure. Only one could see their body figure was their husband. Because you gotta understand, in the days that in the biblical time, we kept the law. Our sisters did not go out looking like that. If you did, you was a harlot, and you were gonna be paid for that. The Most High would destroy you. Read up.
When he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
He said, of the children of Israel. Is that the most? That's not the whole world. You have 18 nations. He telling you a Pacific nation that he was dealing with. He separated. He said the children of Israel. Everybody's not the children of Israel.
That's right.
You got to understand this. Because if everybody was the children of Israel, who had us in Egypt, in the slavery? They would have been impossible. So he talking about one Pacific nation. He talking about you so-called Black, you so-called Mexican, and you so-called Native American. That's who he talking about. Wake up. Who hearing this message? Listen. Because our sisters say, well, the Most High is not judging me on according to what I wear. Okay. I got to, you know what I'm saying? We're going to see that. We're going to see what the Most High is going to do to you.
That's right.
He said it in Zephaniah. So read on out to 9.
Verse 9. For the Lord's portion is his people.
He said his people. Ain't that the possessed word? his people. That ain't talking about the whole world. Ain't Jacob name turned to what? Israel? And Jacob had 12 sons, and they 12 sons named what? Israelites. That's a lineage. It's going down, the bloodline going down just like this. It's a lineage. Read up.
Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
It's a lot of his inheritance. As Israelite, we got to keep the dress code. A lot of people say when we go out there and have our garments on, they thinking that we having a woman dress on. No, it's a garment. Let me get that straight. Because we are men. Even Yahushua, he had a garment on with fringes. So if Yahushua had a garment, we got to have a garment. If the Most High God got a garment, you know what I'm saying? We got to have a garment. Right. And we were decked out, and we were sharp. Every time we have a feast day or something like that, we put on our best garment. Where the whole world be amazed what they see. It's like, man, y'all sharp. Same way though, Yahweh. He's like that. He stays sharp. So you know that Yahweh is a Negro. He like to stay clean. He like to dress sharp. He like to, you know what I'm saying, have his best on. Even his son, Yahweh have his best on. Looking good. So that's what the Most High told us, that we have a dress code. Now we're gonna get it in go to Numbers chapter 15 and 38. Now you're gonna hear from the Most High mouth, not my mouth, the Most High mouth.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
He said, speak to who?
Unto the children of Israel.
No, he said, speak to the Edomites.
Unto the children of Israel.
No, he said, speak to the Hamites.
Unto the children of Israel.
No, he said, speak to Ishmaelite.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
Read up.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garment.
And go back, and what do you say?
And bid them.
Bid me command. See, y'all want to say, oh, the Most High say, okay, I command you to wear this. Bid me command. Read up.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
I thought it was a dress that we wear. He said a garment. He didn't say a dress. He telling the man, look, he told our big brother Moses, look, tell the children of Israel, I bid them, I command them to put fringes upon their garments. Did he call it a dress? No, he called it a garment. So when you see us with our in our garment, we might have our garment on, beautiful garment with beautiful fringes on. We probably have to go to war. We're gonna go to war with beautiful garments on. Yahweh shall come back. He gonna have a beautiful garment on. He gonna go to war. And he gonna have blood on it. So the dress code is very serious to the Most High God, because Most High God is telling you, if you dress like this, I know who you are. But if you come in with a three-piece suit and all that, the Most High said, I don't know you. Who are you? First of all, because you don't have what I told you to have on your garment. Read up.
Throughout their generations.
Throughout your generation. Now this thing supposed to continue to go. What happened? Why we didn't stop wearing fringes on the garment, on the fringe on the border of the fringes on the border of our garment? What happened? Because he's telling you right here, throughout our generation, is we still having kids? As today, yes. But when they took us from the west coast of Africa and all over the world, and they snatched that from us. They killed all the elders. They killed everybody, our kinfolk that knew the truth about the Most High God. So we have to learn from them. So now the Most High God raising up prophets and telling you to come back to work, wearing your garment with the fringes.
Right.
Read on.
Throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
See, he giving you a specific how you got to wear these fringes. You just can't put fringes around and put anything. He telling you, put your fringes, but you know what I'm saying, around them fringes, you know what I'm saying, it go a ribbon of blue. So when I'm looking at your fringes, I'm looking at, I gotta see that blue. I'm like, okay, he in order. Read up.
Verse 39. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
Hold on right there.
And do them.
He said, remember. See, he gave us this here. He told us to do this. So when we trying to go off, or we don't say we trying to go do something slick, all we gotta do is look on our fringes. Say, man, I can't do that. That's the reason why he told us to wear these things. Because you're gonna go back in your mind like, man, I can't do that, brother. Man, the Most High gonna punish me if I do that. If you look up on your fringes, or you trying to go commit adultery, or you trying to go commit a fornication, or you trying to go steal, or you trying to go lie, anything is going against the Most High God laws, you will look on your friends and say, man, I can't do it. I don't care what they say. I don't care they call you a chicken. I don't care they call you a scary. I will be that to go against my Lord.
That's right.
Read on out.
To remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them.
You see what it said? Remember. Israel don't forgot. You so-called black, you so-called Mexican, you so-called Native American, you forgot. Because our enemies did wipe everything out that we don't remember nothing. But the Most High said, remember all the commandments. Read out.
That ye seek not after your own heart.
See, hold on. Seek not after your own heart. Don't be leaning on your own understanding. Lean on the Most High understanding. What his understanding is? The law, statute, and commandments. And it got a lot of us, man. I can get in heaven, man. The Most High is not gonna judge me about my clothes. I'm here to tell you, you're a liar. It's not in you, and we're gonna get that. Wait it on now.
To seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye use to go a whoring.
See, he telling you, don't go out on your own understanding. Lean not into your own understanding. Because you start leaning on your own understanding, what's gonna happen? You're gonna go out here hoeing. You're gonna forget all that. And you still gonna have your fringes on. You're gonna ignore that. But the Most High telling you, if you hearken to his voice and you look down, you're like, man, I can't do that, brother. That's what the Most High said. This is a dress code. He giving us this dress code from the beginning. Give me Isaiah 52, chapter 52, verse 1. We finna get into it.
Con, it's the book of Isaiah, chapter 52 and verse 1. Awake, awake. Put on thy strength.
Hold on. Awake, awake. He said, awake, awake, Israel. He's not talking about the other nation. He's not talking about the so-called white man. You need to let the white man hand go. He's talking to you. You so-called black, you so-called Mexican, and you so-called Native American. He's not talking to him. He's not talking to her. He's talking to you. He's telling you to wake, wake, wake up. Read up.
Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion. Put on thy beautiful garments.
What? Read that again, read that again.
Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion.
Hold on. Zion is the nation of Israel.
That's right.
Israelites. You so-called black, you so-called Mexican, and you so-called Native American. Is who he's talking to. Read up.
Put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem.
He's telling you to put on your beautiful garment with your fringes. This is a dress code. The Most High telling you, wake up and put on your beautiful garment. Oh, children of Zion. Oh, children of Israelites. Read up.
O Jerusalem, the holy city. For henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean.
The unclean. See, you have to be circumcised. It's two different circumcised. You have to be circumcised physically, and you got to be circumcised spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? You have to get circumcised by physically. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a commandment. And then Yahweh shall say we have to be circumcised in spiritually.
That's right.
In the mind. We have to be circumcised. Forget what you learned. Forget what they taught you. And you have to come back as a babe and relearn and get retaught of the Bible. We get retaught what you got to wear your garment. Get retaught about your fringes. Everything the Most High tell us it's a commandment. And we got to do these things. You understand, Israel? Go to Ezekiel chapter 16 and verse 11. Because you got to understand, Israel, it's the Most High have a dress code. You is not going to just walk up in the kingdom with some booty shorts. Let's get that straight. You're not going to walk in the kingdom with some skinny leg jeans, brothers. You're not gonna walk in there with your sister. You're not gonna walk in there with your cleavage showing out. Showing. You would not do that because the Most High said you have to have a dress code. I got a dress code to come into the kingdom. Come to the wedding. If you go to wedding, you're gonna go to wedding with some tights on. You be the only one in there with a soaked up. Everybody got beautiful dress. You got the little, back, now they got the little tuxedos and all that stuff. You got all this stuff here on. You not matching what everybody else got. Everybody looking at you crazy. That's what the Most High gonna do. He gonna look at you and say, no. He gonna tell her. He gonna tell the brothers bind him up and throw them out in outer darkness. Throw you out because you what? Because you think that's the Most High is not simp. He's big minded. He's just gonna look over because what I got on. No. He gonna destroy you out the muscle, and we gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get that. We Ezekiel 16:11.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 16 and verse 11. I deck thee also with ornaments, and I put bracelets upon thy hand, and a chain upon thy neck.
Mm-hmm.
And I put a jewel on thy forehead, and earrings in thy ears.
Read that again. Start from the top again.
I deck thee also with ornaments, and I put a bracelet.
All right there. Who said that? Who nation always said, man, you decked out, man, you clean. You know what I'm saying? The Most High telling you, I deck thee also with the ornaments, all the fringes, how your garment gonna be made, how the Levite garment was made. They had gold plate with all different type of stones in it. That was beautiful. We're gonna get that back. We're gonna have the best garment. Our garment gonna be so amazing. Read up.
I put bracelets upon thy hands and a chain.
Hold on right there. He said he gonna put braces. Man, we love to wear big gold platinum brace on our wrist. I women have braces on their wrist. You know what I'm saying? Big jewelry. Got, you know what I'm saying? We decked out to the game. The Most High said, look, I want you to, your garment, I want you to be decked out in the best bracelet. Read up.
And a chain on thy neck.
Oh no, boy, say, ain't that us, man? We gotta have a piece of chain. You hear me?
Big dookie rope.
I don't cross on either. We talking about a nice chain with a nice bracelet, with a decked out garment with ornaments all on it, clean as a whistle. You know what I'm saying? Got our crowns on our heads. You know what I'm saying? Boy, read out when you read.
Verse 12. I put a jewel on thy forehead.
He said he put a jewel on our forehead. The Lord said he put that crown on our foreheads. Because we are kings and priests. Man, say, man, look, the Most High gotta, this is, man, I'm so excited, man, because I can't wait till the Passover when we come out with our garment, man. We're gonna be clean to the whistle, man. From head, from feet to all the way to the head, brother.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? We're gonna be decked out. Yes, I'm gonna be proud on that day. Yeah, because I'm representing the Most High God.
That's right. And earrings in thy ears.
And earrings. Don't we have earrings in our ears, brothers? Don't we have big earrings in our ears, sisters? Look at the soldier. He got an earring right now in both ears. Look at it. He got an earring right now. Say, man, that's us, man. That's our swag. Read up.
And a beautiful crown upon thy head.
There you go. The women had the jewelry on the top of their head, and the brothers had the crown. Man, that's a beautiful thing. I'm seeing this thing while I'm teaching. That's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
It's just like when y'all see Coming to America, you see how Eddie Murphy was gold, all the way gold down with the gold crown, and you know what I'm saying? And the bride had the gold thing around her head. That's what the Most High talking about. Read.
Verse 13. Thus was thou decked with gold and silver.
With gold and silver. He mixing it in. Some of them have gold, some of them have got silver. Look at my little crown? I got silver in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But my neck is gonna be gold. You know what I'm saying? See, that's why I like to be, man. Because I'm royalty. I know who I am now. I am the son of the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? I just had to. What I was doing out there, I was living like a bum. Didn't know nothing until he woke me up. And I come back and keep his law, statute, and commandment. Now I feel that. I know that. I walk that way. And I talk that way. You kept me about 5 or 6 years ago. You didn't never hear these things come out of my mouth. What's coming out now? Read up.
Thus was thou decked with silver and with gold and silver, and thy raiment was of fine linen
Uh-huh.
and silk, embroidered work.
Don't we like to wear silk? Don't we have to, do we, see, back in the day when I was coming up, man, silk was the best thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, when you go to bed, you have some silk sheets. You like to feel of that silk, hit your skin, make you feel good, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we got to have the best, man. So then, the dress code is very, very important. And the Most High showing you right here. He telling you, hey, pull this out. You know what I'm saying? I want you to dress like this. Read up.
Thou didst eat fine flour
Uh-huh.
and honey and oil,
Uh-huh.
and thou wast exceeding beautiful,
Look,
and thou didst prosper.
The Most High said we was beautiful. What we had,
Exceeding beautiful.
Exceedingly beautiful. Our women. See, when you think you have that little short dress on, showing all your body, you think you all that. You ain't nothing.
That's right.
You's not nothing. You just wearing a hard attire. The whole outfit is just hoish. Ain't no man. All a man want to do is go up in you, sister, and leave you with babies or whatever gonna happen. He's not gonna try to make you as a wife, because you gotta understand your dress code gonna tell a lot of things about you.
Can I get a precept?
Yeah, go get a precept.
Do you already got Sirach 19 and 29?
Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping about it. Go ahead and get it. That's one of my precepts. Go ahead and get it.
And that's one of the reasons why the Most High God said that, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you dress like a whore, that's what you're gonna be assumed as. You know what I'm saying? Or if you dress like a gangster or a thug, that's what you're gonna be assumed as. Sirach chapter 19 and verse 24.
Mm-hmm.
It's like verse 29. And it say, a man may be known by his look. And that's a man or woman.
Right. He said a man known by his look. It's the word what you have on. If you walk around with your sagging your pants and all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? I know, I said, man, this man he think he a man, but you not a man. That's a boy. That's faggots.
Right.
Because when you were locked up, I was locked up, that's what I seen faggots do. They pants low, you can see they bottom of their butt. Ain't no man want to sit another man butt.
Mm-hmm.
Put your pants up. And you know what I'm saying? And then when you put your pants up and you come to me, we're gonna talk like men. Read up.
One that had understanding by, it's like, I'm gonna start over. A man may be known by his look, and one that had understanding by his countenance. When thou meetest him, a man's attire and excessive laughter and gait show what he is.
He said that a man understanding means the law, statute, and commandment. That's your understanding that you need by his accounting. You know what I'm saying? When thou meetest him. So when it's just like this. When I met Nehemiah, I knew Nehemiah was a man of God because he was totally different.
Yeah.
He was totally different. He was just not a man on the street that we meet, you know what I'm saying, say what's up, none of that. I looked at his appearance like, okay. I looked at all the brothers' appearance. I was like, man, this is royalty. I ain't never seen this on the earth. Mm-hmm. And how they, you know, and the things that he was teaching and stuff like that, that when I was like, oh yeah, this is something different. This is what I need to be. You know what I'm saying? Because I looked at these brothers, how these brothers had their garment on, how they were standing up bold like soldiers. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see that. I didn't see that in my era. You know what I'm saying? But I saw it and I knew it. I said, this is what I need to be. This is what I want to be. And I'm here, and I've been here for about almost 4 years now. And I love it. I won't change this for nothing in the world. I don't care a person try to give me $1 million and say, man, look, man, leave that alone and come over and get this money. No, you can have your money. Because you know what? I'm going to get the whole earth if I stay in it and endure it to the end.
That's right.
That's my goal, to keep the commandments of the Most High. And walk around and, you know what I'm saying, with the dress code, doing what the Most High told us to do. That's a good precept. I had that, but it's a good precept.
Gone.
Give me Maccabees, 1 Maccabees 14 and 9. 1 Maccabees 14 and 9. This thing
this the book.
Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 14 and verse 9. The ancient man sat all in the streets, communing together of good things. And the young man put on glorious and warlike apparel.
Look, the young man put on a warrior, they say warrior, glorious, and warlike apparel. Mean they put on their garments, their beautiful garment. Because when Yahushua come back, you gonna see Yahushua in a beautiful garment with fringes. And you know what I'm saying? And on that garment, he gonna have a lot of blood on it because he gonna do a lot of killing. Right. And that's what he's saying right here. These young brother had they glorious and warlike apparel. Mean they had their garment. That's what they had on. They looked like warriors when they had. Man, that's why I love the garments. I love the garment because the garment is so you like royalty and royalty and warrior style. And but we're gonna get that back.
And because you know the dress code, like how you dress, bro, is really how you gonna feel. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just got on some bummy clothes, you gonna feel bummy. You know what I'm saying? If you got on something that's gonna uplift your spirit like a beautiful garment from a hissamah, you know what I'm saying? You put that thing on, you could be feeling bad the whole day. You put that garment on, man, and ready to hit the feast day, it's gonna change your whole attitude. You know what I'm saying?
Whole attitude. Come. Yeah. Man, I like that. Go to Sirach chapter 45, verse 6. See, this is very important. We're going to precept on top of precept, line on line, here a little and there a little. We're going to the old, new, you know what I'm saying? All the books.
Yeah.
We're going to it. And it's telling you what he talking about, garments. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about the women, where a modest apparel, all these things. It's not us. It's the Most High God acquired this thing. 45. You there?
Come.
Okay.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 45 and verse 6. He exalted Aaron and holy man like unto him, even his brother of the tribe of Levi. In everlasting covenant he made with him and gave him the priesthood among the people. And he beautified him with comely ornaments and clothed him.
Hold on. He beautified them. The Most High for to give him, go ahead and read. Go and read that end of that.
And gave him the priesthood among the people. He beautified him with comely ornaments and clothed him with a robe of glory.
A robe of glory. The robe of glory is that garment. The priesthood, you go back, how the priesthood had the breastplate, the best garment, beautiful fringes. So the breastplate, to my solid gold.
Yeah.
With the 12 different stones in the middle of it. Man, that's beautiful, man. Why you don't want to keep the Most High God dress code? And that's the best dress code in the world. But we out here want to be like the so-called white man, want to dress in suit. I ain't never liked suit. You ain't never caught me in no suit. I never liked it. But you can catch me in a garment. Now I know who I am. I'm a son of the Most High God. I am a king. I am a priest.
That's right.
So I'm gonna walk around and my chest stuck out. Yeah, I am royalty, and I want the whole world to see that. You ain't gonna see me in no suits. You ain't gonna see me with them long shoes with the front end going on like it for the curve. You ain't gonna see me in that.
Yeah.
I'm royalty. I'm a king. So keep reading out.
Verse 10. So like verse 8. He put upon him perfect glory and strengthened him with rich garments.
With rich garment. So this garment that Aaron them had, that the Levite had, was beautiful, and man, I could just imagine that garment. That garment was decked out, sharp. That's us. Read up.
With breeches.
With breeches. Ain't that man breeches? Thank you, Lord. It didn't say no woman. It said with breeches. He had breeches up under the garment.
Yeah.
It didn't say a woman had breeches, have pants on.
And there's also a cut. There's also a cut to the ones that say, well, Christ had on a dress. You know what I'm saying? He had on a garment with pants on up under that thing.
Exactly. Wow. See, the Most High God speak for himself, man.
Yeah.
We don't have to get in it. The Most High speak. And the Most High cuts. You know what I'm saying? Because he tells you that Aaron them had the richest garments, robe, and yeah, breeches up under it. And that's a man supposed to wear breeches. Because who wear the breeches is the head of the household. Not the woman, but in these days, the Esau put the woman past the man. So he's like, I wear the pants and oh no, you ain't gonna tell me that I wear some dress. We're gonna fight like King Kong and Godzilla.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna win. And I ain't gonna lay it down like that. So this here is telling you that the man wore breeches. Read up.
With breeches, with a long robe and the ephod.
With a long robe. Read up.
And the ephod.
The ephod is around his waist. And that's what the Most High gonna have. Yahweh Shah gonna come back with ephod around his waist with that beautiful garment. Read.
He compassed him with pomegranates and with many golden bells around about, that as he went, there might be a sound and a noise made that might be heard in the temple for a memorial to the children of his people.
Jump down to 11, verse 11.
Verse 11, with twisted scarlet, the work of the cunning workman, with precious stones, graven like seals, and set in gold, the work of the jeweler, with a writing engraved for a memorial after the number of the tribes of Israel.
See, he had this garment. He had all the ornaments on there. Grave, everything's on this. That
was verse 10. Want me to read verse 10?
Yeah.
Verse 10. With the holy garment, with gold and blue silk and purple, the work of the embroiderer, with a breastplate of judgment, and with the Urim and Thummim.
See, he had this breastplate You know what I'm saying? What we was talking about, I was talking about earlier, that gold breastplate. He had the belt go around. He was decked out. See, when you do the Most High God dress code, you're gonna be decked out. You're gonna be clean in the wilderness. Can't nobody tell you nothing different. See what I'm saying? Read the verse 11.
Verse 11. With twisted scarlet, the work of the cunning workman, with precious stones graven like seals, and set in gold, the work of the jeweler, with a writing engraved for a memorial after the number of the tribes of Israel. Keep
reading. Stop at 12. Come on,
verse 12. He set a crown of gold upon the mitre, wherein was engraved holiness, an ornament of honor, a costly work, the desires of the eyes, goodly and beautiful.
This garment he had on, the Levites had on, it was so beautiful. Everybody seen it like, wow. It blew their mind. They're like, look at these guys. These guys got a beautiful garment on. They got the crown on. They got everything. They down to the head to toe. This is a dress code. The Most High want us to be. He don't want us to come around looking like got holes in our pants, and that's not of the most. The Most High God is royalty, and you can't be around no king with all this stuff like that on. You can't. Read go to Deuteronomy 22 and 12. We're gonna get into it. 22 and 12. We almost finished.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 12. Thou shalt make thee fringes upon the four corners of thy vesture, wherewith thou coverest thyself.
Four corners. You know what I'm saying? You have fringes on four corners. He said in four corners. And he said, these fringes, this garment, you have to cover yourself. He telling us to wear this garments. The sister wear modest dress with fringes. Your head wrap. You know, like my wife had a song saying, head wrap, because I'm royalty. You know what I'm saying? Head wrap in my fringes because I'm royalty. That's what the song was about. She was telling you she got a head wrap, she got her dress on with some fringes, and she walked like she royalty. She keeping the commandments. So that's all the Most High tell us to do, to keep the commandments. Go to Deuteronomy 22 and 11. Stay in there and jump up to 11.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22. You say verse 11?
Yeah.
Verse 11. Thou shalt not wear a garment of divers sorts, as of wool, as of woolen and linen together.
He telling us, don't use cotton and polyester together. It's not going to work. He's telling you that's not going to work. Don't use these things. If you're going to use cotton, you use cotton. If you're going to use polyester, you use polyester. Don't use polyester and cotton together. He telling you that's not nothing. He's like, no. Don't do that. All these people trying to be creative, do not use cotton and cotton material and polyester material together. The Most High did not like, he don't like that. And go to jump to Deuteronomy 22 and 5. And he also do not like cross dresser. Let's get that straight. Let's get this. Let's go in on this here. The Most High do not like cross dress. Point blank. Give me that. Deuteronomy 22 and 5.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Hold on right there. So this precept we come out with every time we go out on the street. The Most High do not like cross-dressing. All these women want to talk about, I can wear pants and I can do this here. The Most High say he don't like that. Read it again, up.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
He said a woman shall not wear what pertaining to a man. He telling you, you don't need to put no pants on. He telling you because when you put them pants on like a man, you feel like that you equal to a man. That's not a case. He tell you that cross-dressing, that's he do not approve of. Stay out them pants. Oh, it's hard. That's a lie. I said it was hard for me to stop smoking weed, but the Most High showed me his power. Because I wanted to stop smoking weed. And the Most High moved that weed habit that same day. If he do it for me, he can do it for you. Because we are the same people.
That's right.
So you can get about them pain. You can get out the pain because if you go back in history, when our foremothers was in the cotton field, did they have pants on? Show me that any our foremother had pants on when they were picking cotton. You're not gonna find it. Because they had a dress and the men had the pants. Read on,
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Hold on right there. He said, neither a man shall put on a woman's garment. He telling you all these cross-dress like RuPaul, all that there. Hey man, that's not gonna kick it. The Most High said no. You cannot put these things on because that dress is made for a woman, not for a man. Tyler Perry, you need to get up out them the women apparel. Stay at that man, stay with them pants. All these men is put on woman's apparel. The Most High said, what? Read on out.
For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God.
All that what?
For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God.
You an abomination to the Lord thy God. Lord thy God is not hearing your prayers. You got a dress on, a man. A Lord thy God not hearing a woman who got pants on. And you think you think the Most High is hearing your prayers? No, you breaking the law.
And like I was saying, just like how good clothes make you feel good, you know what I'm saying? Clothes they put a spirit on. You know what I'm saying? So when you see a woman in pants, she got that manly spirit. Oh, I don't need no nigga. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? A woman could wear whatever she want. And also when a man put on the dress, you know what I'm saying? Look, when Tyler Perry put on the dress, man, he act like somebody grandma for real.
Right, you ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? He played that role too good. And that's because of those clothes put that spirit on you.
We're gonna go to Sirach 26:9. Because you gotta understand, the Most High said this here. No, we didn't say no, we just coming out with the word. 26:9.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
Man, do you see these women out here? You see our sisters? You see our sisters have these horrid stuff on, got them fake eyelids, look like what you see that
Snuffleupagus.
Yeah, you see that movie The Gremlin 2 when the female gremlin had the long eyelid?
Yeah.
Some of them look just like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to talk about your sister, but that's what you look like. Ain't no man is not trying to make you a wife. All he trying to do is what? Lay down with you and go on by his business.
And I seen this meme the other day. It said, ain't no man on earth said, I don't like her because her eyelashes is too short or they ain't long enough. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to look at your eyelid. We see your eyelashes before we even see you coming down the street.
That's it. But the Most High said it. Read that again. Read that one more time.
Sirach chapter 26 and verse 9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
Her eyelid. She thinks she's so beautiful. Thinks she cute. All prints all in the mirror. All on the phone. Like you all that. The Most High say you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. You need to bring it down. You need to bring it down a notch and come out in modest apparel. Go to 1 Timothy and chapter 2, verse 9, because this is how a woman supposed to be, how she supposed to dress. We got one more precept, and we're going to end this class.
And it's the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 9.
Verse
1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety. With shamefacedness and sobriety.
Now, do our sisters have shame faces? When they get out of the car, you can see they camel toe. You can see everything about that woman. And she walking like she all that. Ain't nobody want to see that. We want to see a modest woman who trying to keep the law, statute, and commandment attire apparel. You can't see none of her body. Only thing you can see is her face and what she got on, that beautiful dress, that beautiful thing around her head, and she's modest. And she in order. Read that again real at the top.
1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
See, hold on right there. Do our women endure themselves in modest apparel? No, they not. They thinking these short dress, they shaking their butt, showing their figure, think you're gonna get a husband like that. No, you're not gonna get no husband like that. Period. You is not gonna get no husband like that. That's why I say I'm gonna say about 90 or maybe 88% of women is not married because what you dress like. That's not appeal to a man. Then you got in your mind, I don't need no man. I don't want this because you don't want no real man to come in here will give you order to tell you that's not appropriate to go out that door.
And see, the problem is they dress like that because we allow them to. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If we didn't tolerate it, you know what I'm saying? If we didn't pay no attention to it and glorify it like we do, they gonna change to what we like. If we like modest apparel, the women gonna change to that. But as long as they keep getting that, you know what I'm saying, that glorification, that's what they gonna continue to do.
And then
on top no more real men out here.
And then they don't have no shame faces. No type of shame face about what they doing, how they showing their body. You know what I'm saying? Your body is for your husband. If you guys, why half of y'all don't have one, because you don't want to take order. You say that man can't tell you nothing.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's why you by yourself. That's why you at home and sleeping on that, holding that pillow every night. Cause you not shamefaced, cause you don't wanna submit yourself to the law statute. First, you gotta submit yourself to the law, statute, and commandment before you submit yourself to a man. And that man have to be in order. Because let me tell you something, sisters. Let me tell you something, men. If your woman or your man going out that door, he represent himself, she represent herself, and she represent you. If she go out looking like a whore, who's she representing? She not representing you if you in the truth, and she out here represent going out with different type of clothes like that, like a whore. You cannot do that. We want our women. That's why rape is happening. People, our children get abducted because what? The little girls see their mama wearing all this old hoochie stuff, twerking all on the videos in the mirror. She thinking that's cool. No, that's not cool. What is your shame faces? I don't see that. Because if you have a shame face, you won't be doing them things. Read that up. Read the team.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broided hair, or gold, or pearls, or costly array. But which becometh women professing godliness with good works.
A woman out here is now professing godliness. What is a godliness? When I was growing up, when I see my grandma and them, they was godliness because they had dress. They were dressed like a woman. You couldn't tell their body. You like, they ain't Big Mama. You know what I'm saying? You looking good because Big Mama dressed right, dressed nice. Now you got here, who can confess their godliness? No one. Now, the last precept, go to Zephaniah 1:8. Now, we're going to get to it that a lot of people say that the Most High is not going to destroy me. We're going to get that. And you know what I'm saying? When we get that, and you get that understanding, you got to take that, when you got something against that, you got to take that against the Most High God, because he the one said it.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass.
It shall come
in the day of the Lord's sacrifice.
And the what?
In the day of the Lord's sacrifice. That I will punish the prince and the king's children.
He said he's going to punish the princes and the king's children.
And all such are clothed with strange apparel.
Hey, if he catch you in some booty shorts, gym shorts, pants, man, he catch you in dresses, anything, he will destroy you. That's not my word. That's the Most High God word. Because Most High God got what? Got a dress code. And we just brought that out. And you know what I'm saying? If you want to know about the dress code, just go back and look at this video. And we went to precept on precept, on line, here a little and there a little. That's how you get an understanding of the word of God. Give me a law. Now this is a law. Give me Deuteronomy 22:5. Because it's a lot of people is doing this cross-dressing, and the Most High is against it.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God.
Are abomination. So, sisters and brothers, keep the law, statute, and commandment. Keep the dress code of the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High God is bringing his prophecy to pass. You see what's going on with Russia invade over there. It's already prophesied this thing was going to happen. Now we know that Yahushua is almost at the door. So you need to come to keep these laws and statutes and commandments.
That's right.
And that I say shalom, and y'all have a blessed night, Israel. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Shalom.
Shalom.